So if your goal is to age well in any way, shape, or form, your fitness plan better include some impact. And no, I don't mean max effort box jumps. I actually mean capacity, because aging well, right, is not just about moving more. It's about being able to handle real life without constantly falling apart. And this is what I mean by capacity. You can absorb force without flaring up. You can react quickly if you trip over something unexpectedly. You can carry heavy groceries without tweaking your back. You can hike downhill, uphill without your knees screaming. You can essentially recover faster from hard days. Like, that is true capacity. It's just building a bigger buffer. And right, most women, right, over the age of 35 probably have been told in some way, shape, or form, right, to avoid impact, to protect your joints, that running is bad for your back or your knees are too fragile to handle that. So they remove, right, the very stimulus that keeps those tissues strong and resilient. Most people just tend to forget or miss that bones adapt to load, tendons adapt to load, muscles adapt to load, right? So if you never expose them to some higher level of force, they don't magically stay resilient. We know that walking is great, yoga is great, Pilates is great, but if nothing challenges your ability to absorb or produce force, then you might just be training for comfort, not real durability. Is what makes aging, I think, feel a lot more powerful instead of fragile. An impact doesn't have to mean unsafe and uncontrolled. It doesn't have to be chaotic. It just means force entering your system that you can actually control. And that might look like, for example, faster tempo strength work, controlled step downs off a small box, light pogo hops side to side, front to back, loaded carries, short bursts of like acceleration, powerful kettlebell swings. That's why I love kettlebells so much. There's so much power work you can do with those things. You probably, most likely, don't need longer workouts, more exercises, and you definitely don't need more rehab. Been there, done that. Like, one of my postpartum clients said to me recently, she thought it was actually going to take, right, like longer workouts or a lot more rehab, a lot more stretches and exercises. But the programming that we created for her was like super manageable and actually made a lasting impact on her body. And I think that is the biggest difference here, right? Like, programming is really the secret sauce when it comes to aging well, right? This is the right progression, the right dose, the right timing, the right recovery. Controlling what we can control. If you want to be hiking, lifting, moving confidently well into your 60s, your 70s, your 80s, you can't train just for comfort. Like, you have to train for capacity. And doing that obviously like strategically over time. And that's exactly what we teach inside the starter plan and my rebuild method. Because aging well isn't passive, it's trained.